Hey, what's up, and welcome to another video. Today I'm doing a quick unboxing of the AVerMedia Live Gamer ULTRA 2.1 what a mouthful USB capture card. So obviously this supports HDMI 2.1. I think it's one of the first capture cards that support HDMI 2.1, and because I don't have space, or should I say access, to my PCI Express ports on my computer, because I have a horizontally mounted GPU which covers the slots, I needed to get a USB one that pretty much meets all the requirements and gives me a bit of future proofing as well. The current capture card I've been using for my game footage is this AVerMedia Live Gamer Mini, which taps out at 1080p 60. So obviously if I'm capturing anything in 1440p, which is what I game in the most, or 4K for PC, PS5 or Xbox, then I needed a capture card that would support that, because obviously the Live Mini just basically couldn't handle it. I tried to use this to capture 1080p footage with my PS5, and it just didn't work. it just couldn't handle it at all. So that's what prompted me to purchase this, and yeah, this kind of met all the requirements that I was looking for. So that's enough waffling for me. Without further ado, let's get straight into the unboxing. So contents wise, you obviously get your capture card, you have a USB-C cable, you have a 3.5 headphone jack cable, and you have an HDMI cable as well, which supports HDMI 2.1. You also get your instruction manual. So here's the actual capture card with the AVerMedia logo on it. It's like a dark metallic looking sort of grey finish, sort of matte finish to it. So it's pretty subtle. What is not subtle though is this RGB strip here, which is apparently very, very light. I will try and show that a bit later once I've got it connected. So yeah, that should be interesting to see. And then obviously on the back, we have your USB 3 port for obviously your power and the data transfer, HDMI 2.1 out and in, headphone jack, and also you can connect that to your controller, I believe, if it supports that. It's audio to the controller, to and from the controller. So yeah, that's pretty much it really. It's fairly slick, decent capture card. So it'll be interesting to see quality of the footage that comes out of it. I'll be using this with OBS, because the software that comes with this, I think it's like RE Central or something like that. I don't think it's very good personally. But that's just my opinion. I prefer OBS. Seems to do everything I need it to do. So that's the software I shall be using. So yeah, that's the AVerMedia Live Gamer ULTRA 2.1 USB capture card. So again, does 4K 60 base capture, 4K up to 144 hertz pass through VRR, and supports HDR as well. And I almost forgot to mention, one thing I would recommend is to download the AverMedia Gaming Utility software. You can get that from the AverMedia website. If you just go to the device you're looking for, so the Live Gamer ULTRA 2.1, you'll find it under, I think it's support or downloads. Anyway, download this piece of software, install it, and you can basically do lots of different things. If you go to settings, you can check for firmware updates. You can actually update the firmware, which is really good, because I believe the latest firmware adds support for capturing at 1440p at 240 hertz and 1080p at 300 hertz, I think it is. Basically, there's some good updates in the firmware, so definitely update that. You can update your software here as well. You can do HDMI compatibility setting checks as well. You can also change the RGB lighting on the device, which is pretty handy as well, so you can use the software to do that. And you can also technically, I guess, use a third-party software, so something like Corsair iQ or the Asus AuraSync. You could probably use that to control the hardware as well. So that's a pretty cool feature, I think, as well. If you don't want to use the software, you can use that. So you've got that there, and then you've got information about your device here, the audio via HDMI, HDCP settings. The video and audio source by default goes to PS4, PS5, so you can obviously change that to iPhone, iPad, Android, Nintendo Switch, Xbox Series, and other. So yeah, pretty handy feature. So definitely have a look at the AverMedia Gaming Utility software if you're buying this device. It's a handy little tool. Yep, so here is the capture card powered on. So as you can see, the RGB is actually pretty bright. That should be interesting to see what that looks like in the dark. In fact, actually, let's turn off the light and see what it looks like. Yeah, I mean, if you've got that in a dark room at night, if you're not an RGB fan, or you're versus particularly bright lights at night, that could be quite distracting at night for you. But yeah, there's a little preview of what it looks like with the light off. It's pretty bright. Even with the light on, it's still pretty bright, as you can see. But yeah, there's the capture card there, powered on. So yeah, I will try and capture some footage with this as well, and attach that to the video if I can. If not, I'll do it in a separate video. But yeah, that is the AverMedia Live Gamer ULTRA 2.1 capture card. And hopefully this should be more than sufficient for what I need it to do. So yeah, there's a quick unboxing with this. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I shall see you on the next one. Take care. Peace.
So long, Spider! No mercy! I think that's it for the convicts.
Hey, Miles. MJ's flying into JFK next Tuesday. Do you mind covering patrol for me?
No problem. She's been gone a while, huh? You must be glad she's coming back.
Yeah. I'm kind of surprised Sable let her go. MJ's profile opened by calling her cold, calculating, and humorless. Lavish praise in Sicaria. They're basically BFFs now.
Now that's a cool team-up.
Cool and slightly frightening. Okay, hit you up Tuesday. Bye. And thanks again.
Wait.
Give it up!
I didn't bring my phone.
Life!
Hey, man, that is not okay.
Oh, crap! I need a funny one like you every day! Get cocoon! Gonna end you! You like them anyway!
That's what you get for harassing people.
Thank you so much.
I'm glad you're okay. Yeah, I could use this. Oh, we're doing this? Okay. That's the last one. What?
A billboard's been hijacked with the Underground's logo. Very suspicious.
What?
This sound always feels like someone's celebrating, even when it's just telling time. Your dad thought so too, so we had to include it.
A sound that tells. Two clocks around here. Oh, the church bells. That's it. Ringing on the hour.
When I hear those bells, I remember the last time I was here. Your dad had just graduated from the police academy. I didn't go to the ceremony, so I met him here after. Brought us some milkshakes. Strawberry for him, peanut butter for me. I don't know why I remember that. He said he couldn't cover for me anymore if I got in trouble. I told him I was done with that life. I was lying, but he believed me for a while. Or at least pretended to.
Man, things got complicated between them.